Welcome to Movement and Talisa for 7 days to reconnect to your practice. Each class is 10 to 15 minutes in length. For day 2, we have a gentle strengthening day. This is an all levels class, meaning that options are provided to make challenging poses more accessible. We are going to get started on hands and knees. Grip into the mat, warm up into the wrists just a little bit, starting to claw like a cat clawing into a blanket. Starting to slow your breath, maybe implementing your ujjayi breath, that slight restriction in the back of the throat. Think about engaging your core and tightening the TVA muscle, which wraps around like a corset. So simply thinking about tightening that corset. From here, we're going to shift our hips forward, creating one straight line from the crown of our head down to our knees. Keeping the elbows hugged in so that they skim the sides of our body. We're coming down for a slow, controlled chaturanga, and then using strength in the back line of the body, gently lifting up the feet, the legs, and the chest, keeping the hands planted on the sides. Lower down, cross the ankles to push back up for our chaturanga. Adjust as you need to. Let's go again. Lower all the way down, lift chest and legs. Lower, push up through the arms. Chaturanga, lift chest and legs. Keep going, working at your own pace, slowing down if you need to. Last round, lower down and lift. Push back up, come into a child's resting pose. We're going to do one more round of that. Taking a break in between to replenish our strength. Slow our breath down. For our second round, you can stick with that first version that we did. Or if you would like a more challenging option for the second round, then you'll follow along with me. When you're ready, shifting forward, staying on the knees if you're sticking with the first version, or tucking the toes and coming into full plank. Shift forward, lower down for chaturanga, coming all the way down onto the belly. And this time, arms come out to the side for airplane and lift up even higher. Lower down, and everyone push back up. Lower for chaturanga, lift for airplane. Work at a pace that suits you. If you try the more challenging variation and it's just not working today, there's no shame in that. So go back to what we did for the first round. And finding ourselves back in a child's resting pose, deep breaths. Coming all the way to standing for our next gentle strengthener. Coming to a wide stance on our mat. Hands can be clasped or out to the side to help with balance, but we're coming into a side lunge and then pivoting on the feet to come into a crescent lunge. Back up through center, another side. Side lunge, pivot on the feet for crescent lunge. Back up through center. Side lunge, crescent. Work with your breath. It's okay if you need to readjust your feet in between sides. Each side one more time. Heel toe the feet together to come to standing in the middle of the mat. Shake out your legs, whatever you want to do between sets. Again, you can stick with that first round that we did, or follow along with me if you want something even more challenging. All right, everyone, coming back to our wide-legged stance. Starting with the side lunge if you're sticking with the first round. If you're doing something more challenging with me, we're actually going to pivot and start with our lunge facing the top of the mat. We're gonna come all the way down into a low lunge, and then we're going to pivot into a skandasana, and then you can use hands to walk your way over to the other side. So that's how we transition for this one. Now we pivot for our low lunge, come all the way back up to standing. Start on the other side now. Come to a low lunge, skandasana, shift to the other side, low lunge, back up to standing. Low lunge facing the top of the mat. Skandasana, shift to the back of the mat. Low lunge, back to standing. Again. Last round. Back up to standing. Bring the feet back together, and then we're going to make our way down into a reverse tabletop. Hands are planted behind us, fingers are pointed towards the outside or the back of the mat. Feet are firmly grounded. And then we lift the hips, squeeze through the glutes, lower the bum down, and come into a boat pose. Toes can stay in contact with the ground, or you can pick the feet up with legs bent. Back to our tabletop position, lift the hips, lower, boat pose. Lift, lower, boat. One more round. Cross the ankles, hug everything in, sitting up nice and tall for our break in between rounds. Getting set up for round 2. If you want to make this more challenging, follow along with me or stick with what we just did. Lift the hips, extend one leg up, lower it down, lower the hips, boat pose. To make it more challenging, you can straighten the legs. Back to tabletop, lift, extend the opposite leg, lower everything down, boat pose. Keep going. Working at your own pace. cross the ankles, hug everything in, sit up as tall as you can. And for our final strength round, we are coming to recline on our sides, starting on the forearm for a side plank. Feet can be staggered to help with balance. Do whatever you please with the left hand, but from here, we're lifting the hips and then lowering. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Work with your breath. Work at your own pace. Take breaks if and when you need them. And lower the hip all the way down. Flip over, swing around to the other side. Get set up. Here we go again. Lift and lower. Lower the hips all the way down. Come to a comfortable seated position before our second round. Slow the breath down. Option to stick with that first round, or if you want more of a challenge for the second round, we're going to do our side plank from the hand. To challenge your balance, you can have your feet stacked. Again, do as you please with the left hand, but now this time we're lowering the bum towards the feet and then lowering the hip down. Slow and controlled. Last one. Lower the bum all the way down. Flip over or swing around to the other side. Get set up. Here we go. Bum towards feet. Lower the hip and lift. Last round. And lower down onto the bum. Lowering all the way on to your back for our final shavasana. Arms can be down by your sides or bringing them into cactus arms. Legs can be extended or bent. Make this your own. Slow your breath down. Slow your heart down. And gently curling up the outer edges of the mouth, being proud of the work and effort we just put in. I thank you most kindly for joining me today. I hope to see you again for day 3. And in closing, we say, Namaste.